Hi guys, welcome to Soul Embers. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've just stumbled across this video and you don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that led you to this channel today. The guidance, support, the clarity, the healing, releasing, so you can embrace, whatever emotional fulfillment means to you and be in a happier, healthier state in whichever aspect of your life, right? But most importantly, guys, I hope you're vibing with my style and you decide to join our family, which leads me to the Soul Embers family, to my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support. Those of you that have liked, viewed, commented, shared, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Guys, I'm about to jump into your January 2020 readings, but before I do, I really wanted to set an intention for the year. And that is that, the last couple of years have been very, very challenging, and I won't go into too much detail. We all know that a lot of us have taken a step back, really faced ourselves, looked at where we're currently at, and decided that we're not emotionally fulfilled. And so a lot of work has gone into introspection, shadow work. There have been a lot of challenges. There have been a lot of disappointments. There have been a lot of obstacles. There's just a general sense in the last couple of years of feeling lost and in the dark. And major lessons and shifts on an energetic level have occurred across the board with the collective, right? And so as we step into 2020, the energy that's at play now is we have those of us that have put in the hard work to truly understand and truly make the sacrifices that need to be made so that we can embrace the life that we deserve, are going to reap the rewards. Okay, and so for 2020, as a family, Soul Embers, what I'm hoping we can do is create a really safe place where we can support each other. Okay, we've done the hard work. It's time to reap the rewards. Okay, let's work together on building each other. I channel the messages. I'm the delivery woman. I just channel them and give them to you, and then you guys comment. Someone else resonates with your comment. Comment on the comment. Comment on the comment. You may be the key to helping that person build themselves up even further, to provide them with that inspiration that they need. There might be something in your comment that really helps them apply the tools that they've learned and they've worked so hard to acquire in the last couple of years, to apply them and manifest something into their reality that really, really fulfills them. So that is my intention for 2020, that we're able to come together in a safe place where we can support each other and collectively lift our vibration, reap the rewards of all that hard work that we've put in. Okay, so I'm super excited. Now, also, the readings for January are going to be slightly different. I have not been able to do the extended love readings, and that is because I was absolutely booked out over the Christmas period and I absolutely had no time. However, you're still going to get your general reading, you're going to get your love reading, you're going to get your X reading as well. And that's it for January. The readings are going to be slightly different as well. I've decided to change it up. I'm feeling that the energy is truly lifting now. And so I'm looking forward to some really positive messages coming through. So, guys, everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, disclaimers, how you can reach me for a private reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below. So click on the description box below if you want to know more information. Other than that, let's get you a good reading. Okay, guys, bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your January 2020 X spread. I hope you're all happy. I just finished doing your love reading, guys, and it was actually a very exciting reading. You might want to check it out. Someone is being faced with a choice of two. So if that sounds like you or something you may be resonating with, please do go check it out. There might be a message in there that you can take and apply in your love life that could be of benefit. So let's jump into it, guys. What brings you here today? What is it that you need to know about your ex? What is it that brings you to this reading today? That really wanted to come out. So what's going on with your ex? What's going on with Aquarius ex? Gee, I'm sensing frustration. Is your person frustrated? Or the person, your ex or the person of interest here, frustrated is what I'm getting. Yeah, they just can't get it right. This is what I'm feeling. This is their energy. They just can't seem to get it right. All right, let's have a look. So it seems like they've had this brand new idea. They want to start something new. They want to start something different. They want to offer their love. They want to come in and offer their love, but at the same time, it's like there are arguments that are taking place, or there's conflict that's taking place. They're fighting people off, or they're having to, I feel that in order for this offer of a new beginning, because they want to take action, and in order for this emotional apology, because I feel that there's an apology that's coming in, or some sort of a gift of from the heart. A gift from the heart is what I'm getting. And when it's a gift from the heart, we talk about maybe, possibly, truth, and taking ownership and responsibility for where we've gone wrong and our actions. Because with that truth, and it comes from the heart, then it allows the other person to comfortably start a process of healing, releasing and letting go. So this is what I'm getting. But in order for them to get to you, to offer this, there seems to be energies that are in the way, that are preventing them. And they're so frustrated. They've really had to fight through quite a few people, scenarios, events, hurdles. I feel that this union that you guys were in included more than the two of you. And overcoming that, maybe their family or their friends or those that they wanted close to them weren't very supportive of the relationship, and so they constantly felt that they had to fight them off. It feels like they've been through the wall. They're exhausted. They're absolutely exhausted of this fight to get to you, to finally make this offer. They're constantly battling. They're absolutely exhausted. This is what I'm feeling. There's this feeling of just, they've had enough, and they're almost there, guys. They've almost overcome it. Their biggest desire is to be able to overcome this exhaustion and overcome this battle to reach you. And I'm not saying that they want to get back together with you. I'm just saying that they feel that you deserve some sort of an explanation, some sort of an apology, some sort of an acknowledgement that they need to take action to do that. This is what I'm feeling. And I feel that the reason why this union may have ended to start off with is because they just could not fight anymore. They were exhausted. Maybe they were fighting, other external parties outside of the union, and it caused conflict within the union, and then they were fighting with you also, and they're totally burnt out. Guys, split the energies as you need, right? If that sounds more like you, then do feel free to flip it. So where do you stand in all of this, I feel that you're aware of, you're aware that this is going on, You're aware that one of the reasons that I feel that this relationship in your eyes had no chance from the get-go. In hindsight, to start off with, obviously there are certain things you couldn't see, and it really, upon reflection, upon finding out, because I feel that you now know, you can see that it was an uphill battle for you, that there were just, the odds were against this union. And so, you're uncertain if it's going to have the kind of outcome that you want. You're uncertain if this person and you can ever overcome these external factors, because I feel that they're a very big part of your person's life, and they actually are a very powerful energy source for your person. It's almost like if these people turn their back on your person, it would hurt them deeply on a soul level. So you're aware of all this, which is what's caused you, even though you know what the scenario is, you're not taking any action towards this person because you just feel that it's something that it's a battle that they need to work through. It's something that they need to overcome. You know, I feel that you have come to the point where you have healed the resentment that you originally felt, the feelings of neglect and never coming first. I feel that you're starting to see that their choices to live through these external parties or events or scenarios is causing them that much imbalance, because they're not standing true to themselves and living their life the way they truly want to, is their own karma. There is no resentment anymore from your end. It's just a bad scenario that's played out for both of you. And you're coming from a more understanding space. I feel that you weren't always so understanding. I feel that you felt frustrated. I feel that you didn't know how to help this person. I feel that you felt neglected and that you were never a priority. I feel that, you know, the relationship always came second to other needs. And that really hit you hard as far as your self-esteem went and your self-worth. But you've really taken a step back and you've grown so much, Aquarius. You've looked at this and you've realized that your person or the person of interest or your ex is on a tough road at the moment. They've got their journey and their lessons to learn. I mean, they've been through so much as far as all these external influences go that they're already on their knees from exhaustion. At some point, something's going to snap. And you know, you're aware of that. They're living their own, they're living a reality based on their decisions, you know. And so you don't see how you can possibly invest further into this. Yeah, you just don't see how you can invest further into this. You don't see how you can help this person move through this space, because the foundation of you and them, I'm feeling, isn't as strong as you would like it to be. I mean, the foundation of your ex and their people and their family or their community or whoever these people are go back, way back. We're talking about quite possibly, you know, if it's family, they're the energy source, you know, they're the ones that instill the moral values and belief system. And so it's very hard for you to build such a strong foundation when your person is being suffocated. This is what I'm getting. They're being suffocated and being not manipulated, but it's almost like people in their ear all the time. You just can't see how you can help them. And it's caused you to just not take action. You've decided to let your, you know, put your battle swords down, and you've decided to cut your losses and just let your person, you know, live out if that's what they want, and that's where the energy is going to go, trying to make other people happy, then what can you do about that? But that's not to say that you're not hurt, right? And that's not to say that you don't still care about them, because I feel that there's a lot of care here. I'm feeling that there's a lot of love, you know. And I'm feeling that you have, you know, I might be saying that you have put the resentment aside and the anger, and you've put those feelings of neglect and just your heart being broken. Your heart being broken aside, and you've gone through the process of partially healing it or coming to terms with it at least. But it's been a painful ending for you. You know, it hasn't been an easy one, but it's definitely at the end. And all I can say to you that your person, so the potential action your person's going to take. Oh my gosh, these cards really want to go out. Okay, so you're both, they're coming around, guys. They're coming around. And this, you know, just because they're coming around, it does not mean that you have to take them back if you don't want to. Obviously not, right? But what I'm seeing here is that they're currently in a position where they're still fighting. Eventually, and they're exhausted, okay? So we've mentioned they're exhausted. They're still trying to fight. The fight is they're going to topple over eventually. The universe is sending in a moment where they have to surrender the fight, that they've got no choice but to surrender the control that they want to have over this situation and truly surrender to who they are and face themselves. That moment is coming where they're going to be put in a position where they finally topple over, they surrender it, and they're like, all I have left now is to figure out what actually makes me happy, because I can't physically fight for this, it anymore. And they're going to have to start their own healing process, which is a process you've already been through. You're on different levels. I feel that when you were fighting for the relationship, okay, they were fighting others for the relationship. You were in the relationship, they were fighting to be in the relationship. Now you're out of the relationship and you've disconnected to a degree, and they've started fighting for the relationship. It's almost like they're one step behind you. And at this time, I don't see that you guys would be coming back together because you're still not in balance. You're not at that stage where you're seeing eye to eye. But that doesn't mean that the love isn't still there. It just means that now is the time where your person's going through what you went through when you were with them and then broke up with them, and the aftermath of the war, of the breakup. And they will have no choice but to start that healing process and to restore balance. There is a potential opportunity that you guys will meet and come together again and build this on stronger foundation, if that's something you want, because you both end up being Temperance, which is the most beautiful healing energy, and it's about love, you know. And so I feel that eventually you will meet at that point, but not at this very moment. Oh, Aquarius, I hope you found that helpful. If it does resonate with you and you wanted to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do a reading for you. I wish you all the very best, and I will see you for your February 2020 expert. Have a wonderful month, guys.